Alan, thank you very much for taking the time to come to the Hall of Light today to explain the concepts of power, wisdom, control, knowledge, and how they relate with the chaos we see in our world today.
Thank you, Amor, for inviting me to shed light on the topics of wisdom, control, knowledge, and how they relate with chaos. Before I start, please permit me to loosen up with a short dance.
Chicha,
Yeah, man, yo. Une fois de plus,
chicha.
décibel.
Aïe 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 oh. Arrête-moi ce numéro.
Une fois de plus, une fois de plus.
Tu veux être mon ami? Tu crois que je t'ai pas compris? T'as autant d'ennemis. Tu crèves la poche aussi. Tu dis mémé et oui. Tu te vois dans mon lit. Tu fais que des conneries. Ton crédit est fini. Aïe 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 aïe.
Must say you have some really cool and sleek moves. Always known you to be extremely intelligent and smart. The dance moves are new to me. I guess you are multidimensional in your abilities. Not bad.
Thank you for your very generous compliment. I will go ahead and start now. Many years ago, there lived 3 individuals by the name of Power, Wisdom, and Nobody. The 3 lived in perfect harmony with no acrimony or discord. The 3 individuals were equal in stature, ability, and clout. However, for reasons best known to them alone, Wisdom lowered himself and did not claim equality with Power. Wisdom served Power. Nobody stayed neutral in the arrangement. The arrangement worked flawlessly, and it was nothing short of a beautiful spectacle. After a while of enjoying perfection in their relationship, the 3 decided to replicate their existence. They wanted many-me's to represent the relationship they enjoyed. Power created many-me and called many-me control. Wisdom created many-me and called many-me knowledge. Nobody created many-me and called many-me somebody. The many-me's were fully fashioned. The plan of the 3 was to have knowledge serve control. Just as Wisdom lowered himself to serve Power, the expectation in the replica was for knowledge to serve control. In the beginning, everything worked flawlessly in the replica. It was a beautiful spectacle. The relationship between control, knowledge, and somebody was a perfect microcosm of the relationship which existed between Power, Wisdom, and Nobody. There was great jubilation by the 3. They loved seeing their relationship so flawlessly replicated in their mini-me's. Then, one day, Control came across Knowledge and saw Knowledge doing some incredible and wonderful things. Control was warned in the beginning not to depend on knowledge, but rather dependent on wisdom. Consume not knowledge, for you depend on that which you consume. It is the cogent advice given to Control in the beginning. Control could not believe his eyes when he saw what knowledge could do. Knowledge seemed independent and was accomplishing incredible things on his own. Control thought to himself, if I can just have knowledge, I will be independent and I will not need wisdom and power interfering in my affairs. The allure of independence was too strong for Control to resist, so Control went against good counsel and consumed knowledge. With the consumption of knowledge, the tables were turned. The consumption of knowledge by Control meant Control became dependent on knowledge. Control began to serve that which was supposed to serve Control. Chaz was born as a result. Great enmity ensued between Control and knowledge. Control's dependence on knowledge became a very painful ordeal. As painful as childbirth. Control hated serving knowledge, for that was not how it was supposed to be. Knowledge was supposed to serve Control. The enmity between the 2 was bitter and deadly. What is this chaos we see going on in the abode of our mini-me's? The 3 asked themselves in disbelief. It was not supposed to be this way. Why is it that Control has placed knowledge on a vertical pole and looks to that vertical pole of knowledge for the solution to his afflictions? The 3 inquired among themselves. This abomination we are witnessing must end. I will personally see to it. I will visit the abode of our mini-me's and correct this travesty. Wisdom said to Power and Nobody, you really want to do this? Power and Nobody asked Wisdom. Yes, I will do this. I love our mini-me's too much to allow this chaos to continue in perpetuity, Wisdom replied. So Wisdom came to the abode of the mini-me's to fix the mess. Who is this? Control inquired when he saw Wisdom. I thought I told you to disappear a long time ago. What are you doing here? Leave me alone to wallow in my chaos, Control berated Wisdom. Come, let us reason together, Wisdom gently replied Control. This chaos you have put yourself in is not normal. I can help restore order. Did I stutter the first time I told you to disappear? What is this? I said leave, and I mean leave. Control yelled in his drunken stupor at Wisdom. Please let me help. Wisdom pleaded with Control. I said leave, and I mean leave. Control continued to scream in his drunken state. With that, Control borrowed the vertical pole from Knowledge and added his own horizontal beam, and made a public display of Wisdom. Maybe these nails will drive home my point to leave me alone and never ever come back here again. Control continued to scream and stagger in his drunken state as he raised up Wisdom on the display edifice he put together to hoist up Wisdom as a public spectacle. Control was so drunk he forgot to take back his horizontal beam after the public display and ostracization of Wisdom. Wisdom ended up returning to the abode of the three, taking along with him the vertical pole of Knowledge and the horizontal beam of Control. When Control finally woke up from his drunken state, he inquired about his missing horizontal beam. Anybody seen my horizontal beam of Control? He kept yelling. Ask yourself. He heard a voice in his head answer back. Am I hearing voices, or is this real? Control screamed as he questioned himself in extreme horror. Whatever the case, I think I need help. Control finally admitted to himself the truth regarding his miserable state without Wisdom.
Chicha,
Yeah, man, yo. Une fois de plus.
chicha.
Décibel.
Aïe 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 oh. Arrête-moi ce numéro.
Une fois de plus. Une fois de plus.